The best ECA body of 2021. Stay tuned for the complete video while I set up my mic. Okay, so if you can hear me, ICES is the best ECA body of 2021. Now, why is that? I'll give you a number of reasons. First of all, especially if you're from Pakistan, if you have Pakistani education, then you don't need HEC attestation for that. That saves you 1 month as per the current scenario, because HEC will take at least 10 to 12 days for initial scrutiny, and after that you will send your courier, and after 15 to 20 days they will give you the courier back so that you will have the attested documents in your hand. Now this process approximately takes about a month, and ICES will save that 1 month for you because they don't need HEC attestation in 2021. So this is a big news for many of you, because if you didn't know about ICES, then you must have thought that HEC attestation is essential for all ECA bodies, but in case of ICES, that is not true. So what is required for ICES? Firstly, you will need to go to your university and you will need to request them that they use their official email ID, like @gmail.com will not work. If your university is, for example, Bahria University, bahria.edu should be the web address, and the email should have a domain of @bahria.edu. If they have this official email, then they will send your documents, your degree, your transcript, transcript meaning mark sheets for Pakistani education and transcript for Indian education. So your university will need to email that to ICES so that they can verify it from your university. And the sweet thing about ICES is that it is more easier than WES, because WES needs electronic transmission of documents for your Indian education, but ICES will simply need an email from the official email address of your university with the attachment of your documents, and that's it. That's about it. Okay, so that was the first benefit why ICES is the best ECA body, because they will take lesser time and their process is simpler. Now the second thing is that ICES, as per my experience, is as lenient as CES. On this channel, I always advocate Comparative Education Service by University of Toronto, that is CES, for ECA, because they give you a lenient ECA outcome. And ICES is as lenient as CES. Now this is a huge thing, because WES is rigid, we all know that, and then after that ICAS is lenient than WES, but still they don't give you master's equivalency if your education is below 17.5 years. For example, if you have a 16 years MBA, then they will not give you a master's equivalency. So they are lenient, but not that lenient. Whereas CES and ICES, they are the most lenient ECA bodies. So that is the second reason why ICES is the best ECA body. Now, the time duration is obviously WES is the shortest, but they do not give you master's equivalency, so many people don't opt for WES. Now, if you compare ICES, CES and ICAS with a Q and ICAS with a C. ICAS with a C will take about 8 months. ICES will take about, let's say, it can surprise you as well. I know a friend who got it completed within 65 days, his PGD, postgraduate diploma, 1 year. So they evaluated within 65 days. So they might surprise you with their ECA timeline. So they take up to 3 months, right, or 4 months. But still, if your documents are credible, if your university is credible, and the communication was sound and thorough, then they might surprise you with the timeline. So there is no specific set timeline that they will have to keep you waiting for that long, like CES, because CES takes about 20 weeks at this moment. 20 weeks will be about 5 months, right? So if you can wait 5 to 6 months, you can choose CES. Add 1 month of HEC process in that, and that will make 6 to 7 months for CES. So ICES is very much faster than SES. Okay, now let's compare it with ICAS. ICAS is currently taking up to 14 weeks and add 4 weeks of HEC process. So that totals up to 18 weeks. Now ICES will give you an ECA faster than that. Okay, and if we compare it in the terms of fee, then obviously ICES charges per credential. So if you have 2 degrees, a bachelor's and a master's, they will charge you for both of those degrees. Okay, but still you can choose to send your highest credential because they do not need all your credentials. If you want to include all your credentials, you will have to pay for it. So you can choose to send your highest degree. If you have an MBA, you can only send your MBA to them. Okay, so for all non-professional degrees, I suggest ICES because professional degrees are best suited with PEBC, MCC or VES because later on you will need licensing or regulations for that. But if your degree is a non-professional degree, then I suggest ICES because of the reasons I mentioned. And ICES process is simpler, and I don't really need to make a video on that, do I? If you still need more information about ICES, then you tell me and I will make a video about it. But the process is simple. You need to ask your university to email your documents to ICES, and that's it. You don't need to do anything else. How easy is that, right? So ICES is the best ECA body of 2021 in my opinion. And if you think otherwise, do let me know in the comment section below. This is Ali Iftikhar and I am signing off. Well, their website has all the details and it is almost self-explanatory, so I don't really perceive ICES process to be so difficult that I need to make another video. But still, if you guys need it, then I would obviously start thinking about it because these portal videos, I mean, I need to sit in front of a laptop and then I need to record my voice separately, I need to record the screen separately, and then I need to join them together, and then I need to edit them for longer period. So this is actually a little difficult for creating tutorials with my video in that tutorial. If it was only a screen recording, that would have been easier, but I don't do that anymore. So well, I don't want to tell you about my sad stories of my YouTuber's life. So if you guys are finding value from my videos, please like this video and subscribe this channel. This is Ali Iftikhar and I'm again signing off.